everybody, and welcome back to G for G, Games for Gamers. Today, we're going to take a look at the newly released Chapter 6 within Season 2. We're going to take a look at some of the missions and the rewards and the setup for it. So here we can see it looks like we've got MODOK, Kang, Dark Hawkeye, Mephisto, Dormammu. It's Dormammu. Okay. And the Lizard, and this is where Deadpool comes in over here. And if we take a look at the items available, we have here, for Mission 1, we have the Cracked Energy Band. Absorbs energy. Absorbs damage from energy attacks. So, interesting over here. I wonder what the heroic or the challenge version of this is going to look like. It almost looks like an armory thing. Doesn't it remind you of these sinister crystals? Like, I didn't know this was an item at first to equip. When I first saw the graphic, I was like, wow, that looks like something I should slot in my PvP armory, and honestly, it might become that. We have Mission 2 over here, Kang, and we have the Acceleration Shield. 1 round cooldown. It is a buff. It's subtle, it does a shield, and it gives agile. Now, this concerns me because it's Kang again, and it looks like his 40th Century set item. Now, if you remember that item, it basically was a quick action and gave you one of the most pathetic shields ever in the game. I honestly think it was the cheesiest shield ever. Although, you know, hey, with Invisible Woman and her air pressure, maybe it could be used for something, but this one does not have a quick action, at least on the non-challenge version. I'm sure the challenge version does. It remains to be seen if it actually gives a good shield. So, you know, the custom magnetic field generator may be perhaps the best agent-related shield in the game, and it's certainly making a little bit of a comeback thanks to air pressure from Invisible Woman. Now let's look at Dark Complications. We have again something that looks like an item, not something to be slotted for an agent, but Marksman Patch. Starts cooled down. It's a quick action that applies precise shot. The next attack is guaranteed to hit, except for reality hacking, most likely. Why the starting cooldown? This doesn't seem particularly overpowered. I mean, we have pistols and spotters and everything that do some similar stuff, so why the starting cooldown? But alright, maybe again it'll be removed in the challenge mode. Oh, wait, let's go back. Look at this Green Goblin. It's the Green Goblin again. Imposing Visage. Single target attacks against this target never crit. Wow, really? We just got done with that for a group boss, and now Green Goblin can't be crit? Applies Cower to attackers. Like, whoa, what got the Green Goblin so pissed off over here? He's on some massive roids for this one. This is probably going to be the worst incarnation of him ever. Here in Harvester of Souls, we have the Metallica Phallic Dung. I mean, that M looks like the Metallica M. At this end and this end over here, do we really need to discuss this one? On Polite Company, this just looks like the most metal dong ever. Demonic Dagger, Soulfire, and another 1 round cooldown, so it's not spammable. Okay, not impressive top-end damage. Okay, wow, it applies Soulfire. We've got a lot of stuff that does that. This seems a little weak, but again, we'll see what the challenge version is like. Over here, Dark Mace, 1 round cooldown, weakened on the target and strengthened on the attacker. Low top-end damage. It's kind of medium-ish. And it's not spammable. I mean, maces usually in this game are something beefy and hard-hitting, like the Hand of Apocalypse. That's a mace. I mean, you swing that thing, it looks like it should blow off a face. This, kind of looks like the torches from Alien 3 when they're going through the vents and they're trying to lay down that stuff to smoke the alien into the the incinerator. That's what this looks like to me. It's, hey, 4th of July, cool, fireworks. And over here on the premium mission that you require Deadpool, you can see that the chapter gives you the serpentine staff, but more on that. You get the subtle gun, which doesn't look very subtle. High end damage, no cooldown, wild shots, and a 30% chance to cause opportunists. So hey, you know, not too bad for somebody who missed out on X Obliv, but it's only one enemy though. Over here we have the Laprov, which is probably going to be for the heroic boss. Decent top end damage, no cooldown, adamantium but does not bypass shields, high crits. And the serpentine staff exploits opportunity. It's a golden weapon, and it does intimidate it, but it has a 2-round cooldown. So, I think the last chapter was maybe a little bit more impressive with some of the rewards. I mean, that Bashenga Blade was fantastic until played on went, oops, sorry, yeah, we didn't mean to do that, and kind of nerfed it all except for the agent. But obviously these two are going to have some synergy, and there it is over there. There's the weapon, the serpentine staff. And there's Skirin, the Breaker of Men, which is really actually supposed to be Titania after she gets that hammer, at least from what I've done, the research on it that I've done, because I didn't recognize the name over here, although it reminded me of Scar, Hulk's kid. So here she is a bruiser, and she's a scrapper, which is kind of what you'd expect. She looks very like part Warhulk, part X-23, part Cable, and one of her actions has been changed. Her level 1 has gone from Punch, which is wide open and combo setup. Oh, okay, she now gains Breakthrough. Oh wow, they've reworked her a little bit over here. It's now Hammering Blow. It does Breakthrough, and it does Wind Up, so she's sort of turning into Thundra a little bit over here. Wide Open and Exposed. She has lost the combo setup. Motion Granite, Incapacitation, Winded and Off Balance. Incapacitation, Winded and Off Balance, so that is the same. That's a nice little reworking over there. Shuts down infiltrators with the follow-up, shuts down scrappers with the counters. Excuse me, I got that in reverse. Shuts down scrappers and shuts down infiltrators. Stomp, deadly crits, exploits opportunity, and exploits stun. So obviously that's the lair for the Motion Granite. And burst of speed. Take 2 actions this turn. So her passives, Breaker of Men. All enemies gain pain every turn. Ooh, that's interesting. I wonder if it'll be purgeable or not. Probably will be. It could be reset. Rebuttal. Not her, I mean the actual pain. That could be pretty nice. A passive, untargetable pain. Rebuttal. Chance to apply Opportunist after an enemy attack. An enemy attack on anybody on your team. Sort of like, and it remains to be seen what the chance is. And Worthy. So she's Asgardian, basically. Burning, chilled, poison, radiation, and fear don't work on her. So she might be fairly nice for AFK defense if the AI runs her nicely. So obviously Opportunist, you've got some synergy with the weapons that they're giving you. You have synergy with Hank Pym. You have synergy with Wasp over here. Opportunity debuffs. Hank Pym, who does a lot of opportunity. You have some synergy with one of my favorites, even though I'm not actually using him in PvP. Anti-Venom. He applies some opportunity ones on I Am the Cure, and then he exploits them over here on Crusade. And, of course, Rocket Raccoon exploits opportunity over here. So, seems like opportunity's the new hot button, and she's got some synergy out there. So, hey, you know, maybe She-Hulk is gonna get some love. And let's see if anything crazy is going on with Luke Cage. Combo setup. Oh, Pain Train. Ah, really nice. He can finally do combo setup now. Face punch exploits combo, stuns targets that have combo setup. Oh wow, really? Oh my god. Look at this potential synergy with Quicksilver over there. Sweet Christmas consumes all stacks of Knuckle Up and whew. Reduce. I guess that's a growing buff that he gains every round. Yow, they gave him some love. Bodyguard is a quick action. Protects only from single targets. Preemptively counters enemies with combo setup. Oh, Steps of Shao Lu, the Dragon's Foot, Quicksilver, and Luke Cage. Oh boy. Maybe it's time to get this guy training slightly. And ground pound. Ground attack. Bring down the house. Consumes all stacks of knuckle ups. So it's sort of like Sandman with grit. Applies one stack of collapsing infrastructure for... Oh, oh good lord. Collapsing infrastructure. Deals damage every round so it's a dot. Stacks are increased by ground attacks. So some synergy maybe with Captain Britain. And, Sandman. And Sandman cannot be removed by status removal effects? Holy shit. Wow. This... Oh my god, somebody kicked him off the Quinjet and said, "Get busy, son." Oh, he's gonna be fun to take out. I can't wait to... I predict Kingfisher is gonna do an all hail to the king, and Luke Cage is gonna... I'm calling it now. I'm gonna say it right here. I guarantee you Kingfisher is gonna do Quicksilver and Luke Cage, or maybe like Luke Cage and Sandman. Sweet Christmas. Oh man. Well, so yeah, there's chapter 6 for you guys, and I hope you enjoyed the video. And oh yeah, Spider-Man with the ISOs. He's gonna have some opportunist stuff too. Don't forget about that. He's waiting to train once Phantom X and Psylocke come up, and then probably gonna slap my Pepsi can in there too for my PvP. But wow, Luke Cage, hammer don't hurt him. So hope you enjoyed this early look over here at chapter 6 in season 2. Stay tuned to the channel. Hopefully we'll see some new gear and maybe see some of these new combos in action. And sweet Jiminy Christmas. Take care, everybody.